Good morning! Oops. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Whoosh. Wow. It feels weird to be streaming at such like an early time. Or so early in the morning. But it also feels pretty good, to be honest. I guess it's just kind of feels weird for me to be streaming at such like a strange time for myself. I've never streamed at such a time before. I guess it's because I have not done this in quite some time. So yeah, I hope that I'm going to be doing some good, and I'm hoping that I'm going to oh geez, what am I saying right now? Man, I don't think I've woken up yet. Oh, hello.
All aircraft report.
Hey, thank you for the support,
Yeah!
Micro.
All right, you guys are the best.
How are you, Micro? You having a good morning today? I'm hoping that you got some actual sleep comparatively to what you usually do. Slept around 2 hours. I'm fine. Okay. 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 Ay, ay, ay. Well, either way, hopefully today is going to be a wondrous and glorious day out here. And, whatchamacallit, did I end up actually doing all that? Well, I'll have to check. Hoping I did. Oops. I actually need to double check everything for, like, my YouTube channel. Because I don't know if I wound up uploading the VODs from, like, a couple weeks ago. Oops. Hopefully I did. I'm hoping. Oops. See, this is why you always make sure that you're doing everything properly and doing it sooner rather than later. Did I do it? First day as affiliate. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. I did do it. Okay. Good, 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 good. Okay. In the meantime, I guess I'll go ahead and export these guys just to be on the safe side of things. Because you never know when things will go awry. Right. Right. So how are you doing this morning, Micro? You doing anything interesting this morning? Any plans for the day? No, for myself, I'm doing this, but after this, I'm gonna head out to work and gonna try to get a good workout in for like running. Try to get some running done. I know it doesn't sound as exciting as like any other bean, but just your regular farming skills. Thinking of getting into Genshin for more farming and possibly streaming today. Ooh! Possibly streaming? What time would you be streaming at? Other than I could possibly promote you. It's always nice to be promoted, you know? Always good to be promoting others. Still not sure. I like surprises. You're just gonna make it a surprise? Okie dokie. Oh man, you gotta love the Sonic Unleashed soundtrack. It's very upbeat. It's got like different styles of music in it, and it actually represents. I honestly think that it represents like each of the like nations that they try to show off very well. In my opinion, anyways. I don't know about any other person out there in the world. I don't know if they think otherwise, but that's just me. I think we are good to go. Possibly. I think we are possibly good to go. Hello, Lychee. How are you? How are you? I know that you like saying your F words. And I can't really do anything to really stop you for that. Yeah, I can't really stop you. Because, you know. Okay, then. Not much. It's been a good morning so far. Very good morning so far. Can't really complain. Nor can I really, like, say it's been a very good stuff. You know? I'm still trying to wake up. That's why I'm trying, that's why I'm talking a wee bit more. I am okay. I'm still trying to wake up too. But isn't it like super late over there? 12:10 in the morning? Isn't it like 12:10 in the morning over there? Yeah, I don't think you should be trying to wake up. I think you should be trying to get some sleep, Lychee. I slept at 3 p. Okay. Fair enough. Also studying. What? Oh, you're studying. Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh, I just got an email that I'm already all signed up for a 5K that I'm running. Sweet. All right. Sweet, 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 sweet. Click here for more information. Okay. Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right. Guess what? It's gonna be Year of the Tiger, baby. That's my year. That's my year. That's my Chinese zodiac sign. I am the tiger. I woke up at 11:30, and not in a nice way, but let's put that aside. Aw. I'm sorry about that, Micro. I hope that, whatever it was that you wound up being woken up by, eats dirt. Shoot, I just realized I don't have a water. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I will be right back. I should have listened to my anime husbando audios to wake up. You have audios of an anime husbando? Huh. Well, I think everyone has like at least one or two husbandos, right? Yeah, that would make sense, right? Husbando and or waifu. Well, excuse me for a minute while I go grab my whatchamacallit. Grab myself something to drink. It'll be very quick, so I will be right back. I have my preferred set of audios. Oh, okay. Alright, I will be right back. I guess I'll just put on the be right back screen. Whee! Okay, I am back. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Oh boy. I'm a professional. I'm not a professional. I'm definitely not a professional. I'm not a professional streamer. I promise you that. I'm not a professional. Oh dear. So yeah. I guess we'll get started on. Oh shoot! Wait, is my thing not set up properly? Okay, no, it is good. Okay, whew. Okay, good. It is still. I think the stream was set properly. I think the stream's title was set properly. I hope. Ooh. But yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead and get back into Genshin. I started playing the actual story for once last night. I didn't get too far through the story, which was just meeting Thoma again, meeting the princess, I guess you could say. And now we're off to do the 3 wishes that she desires. I guess we're a genie at this point. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and just transfer on over there. Okay. Hopefully the audio doesn't like. Hopefully the audio isn't going to die on me. And it's loud enough for everyone to be able to hear everything. At least I'm hoping it is. Terribly sorry if it isn't. And uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. I think the video is a wee bit delayed. Oh no. Yeah, I think the video is a wee bit off for a second. Uh-oh. Give me one moment, please. Let me see if I can't try to fix that. Hopefully I can. No, I can't. Let me see if I can't do something about this. Morning stream. Yes, morning streams are nice, but at the same time, I can't seem to get everything properly working. Oh, jeez. You're already almost there, it seems. Yeah, that seems about right. That seems about right for, Micro. Oh, dear. Why the heck is this not, capturing properly? I feel as though that there's something very, very wrong here. Oops. What the? Oh, shoot. Did not mean for that. Uh-oh. 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 Yeah, I have no idea why my thing is not, syncing up properly. So, audio may be a little bit off, but, hopefully, and I mean this, and I'm saying this very generally, hopefully, this does not, hopefully I don't wind up, messing this up, because good grief, Oh nope, yeah, everything is it's going to be delayed the entire time. Dang it. I don't even know why it does that. I don't understand. I do not understand Double Genshin. I don't understand why it's going to be delayed. Oh well. Oops. I guess it'll just have to be like that for a little bit. Close and open the game. Maybe that would be. Maybe that might be helpful. Let me try that then. I will give that a shot. Hopefully that is what will fix the delay. And hopefully not crash my system. I'm hoping it doesn't crash my system. Because if it does, then I am in trouble. I think that actually will help the syncing. I think it's all synced up now. Let me just see. Okay, yeah, it's all synced up now. Whew. The audio might be a little bit off-putting, but hooray! Ow! I think we got it. Ow. Just punched my microphone stand. Ow. That hurt. Well, goes to show you that some things never change for me. Nothing like cold ice water in the very early morning to get a perk in your step. Yes. And oh, wait a minute. I just realized I need to do this first. Okay, there we go. And voila. The audio is synced up again. Woohoo! Alright, now, we're helping Tejima because it seems as though he's lost his memory and can't focus on what he,
This looks like Tejima's diary, alright?
Why'd you leave it just out here on the porch?
Let's see what we have here. Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that it was black snakehead instead. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that Bamboo was the name of his pet crab.
Oh my gosh.
Kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back, so I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance.
Oops.
Seems like your average diary of daily village life. Huh? Wait, there's more! I went to pray at the shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession. Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine.
Okay. I know this is probably not going to be the most interesting in the way of gameplay, but at least we'll be able to get a little bit more info on the story mode. Right?
So this
I think.
is the Omamori Tejima wrote about.
Oh.
Interesting. Looking at the color and the design, Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child. But anyway, if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy remained on it. Do you think that it might come in handy?
I mean, yes. Why wouldn't it come in handy? It's a thing to help him use elemental sight. Oh dear. I don't know why my thing is so all over the place. Hello? Hello.
Why am I here?
Oh, hello.
What's the point?
Here we are. This seems to be somewhere that Tejima visited a lot. The
Hmm.
soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here. Something that kept him in the village all these years? Must
Perhaps.
be something pretty amazing if it made him stick around for 30 years. Let's dig it up and take a look.
Oops.
It looks like a letter. The paper's gone yellow. Must have been written a really long time ago.
Sorry about that.
Honda Village.
If we
Sounds so
become
familiar.
if we become
Where's the
separated
place
during the
again?
war, go wait for me in Konda Village. There'll be a safe home for us there. Konda Village, that's here.
Huh. So the reason Tejima came here was to wait for someone. But he's been here for 30 years. Oh, guess they didn't show up in the end, huh? Well,
That's upsetting.
let's go give Tejima his stuff back and take it from there.
Hmm. Here you go, Tejima.
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too. But I have no memory of anything that's written in this diary. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here, and that I chose to wait for 30 years. Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited. And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye.
Oh.
How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out. Love, regret, everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared.
Makes you feel sad, doesn't it?
No, not especially.
Hmm?
After all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face, her voice, the things we experienced together. I barely recall any of it.
Dang.
It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all these years have been nothing but a hazy dream.
That's awful. So, do you still plan on leaving?
I think maybe not. If this is something I waited most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting.
Hmm?
Although, what if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember so much as her name? Wouldn't that be upsetting for her? When I think about it like that,
Come
I do
on.
feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart. How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? It's just like that feeling of emptiness. The feeling that something is missing. Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for staying here. I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
Tejima
Jeez.
seems to be dealing okay, but still, it makes Paimon really sad.
You and me both, Paimon. You and me both.
Seems it's just like Ayaka and Tomo were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too. That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier. At least we were able to help him, weren't we? Well, let's go find the next person. According to Miss Kamisato, the second one who lost their vision is a samurai samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
Alright. To the Tenryou Commission. Let's see how far that is. If it'll load. Man, I don't know what it is. Like, it feels like the game got a little bit slower. Maybe? I don't know what it is. It feels like the game got a wee bit slower. Or is that just me? It's probably just me. Right? I'm hoping it's just me. Why did you have to start singing Country Roads, though, Lychee? Ah, stupid audio.
They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma. The ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt decree.
Me and a friend are singing it right now. Ah, I see. It says... Well, it can't be helped, I suppose. Really can't be helped.
But why would they take action against one of their own?
That is kind of weird.
Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation. How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai.
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
Emergency provisions? Like emergency food?
Oh, huh? And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no doubt.
What? We just happened to be passing by. We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can help us settle this matter.
Okay.
This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution.
Okay. And what of it? Also, Lychee, how dare you? How dare you start rickrolling me?
In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything.
Yes. Why? I don't want to give you up.
He's keeping the provisions
Thank
for
you,
himself. I
Lychee.
just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man, but he's shown his true colors.
Lychee no give up.
He's the same as all the other samurai. It's no wonder all the visions have been confiscated. The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her rule the nation.
This must be one of the people Ayaka asked us to help. But why would she ever want us to help someone like him? Maybe we
don't
should talk
think
to
he
Kurosawa
was-
and see what he has to say.
Yes. Why not just ask him right there and then? While he's like while we're looking right at him.
I've never even heard of these emergency provisions. I
Uh-oh.
don't know whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me. But either way, it's ridiculous. If I was hoarding supplies, would I still be the poor man I am today?
Oh.
My own family can barely get by as it is. No, if you'll excuse me, I've got other matters to attend to.
We heard that you lost your vision recently.
And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work. Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun.
Yikes.
And that's why they confiscated my vision.
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt decree. Why would you be unworthy of your vision?
To be perfectly honest, I don't seem to remember the details. All I know is that I would perform certain things every month. But I don't recall what they were. And it's not just that. I have this unsettling feeling, like someone owes me something.
Does it
Owes
have
you
to do
something?
with the missing emergency provisions?
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going through such hard times right now. To top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders, which is why I came here in the first place. I was chasing after them when I got held up by these two. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself. If there were any emergency provisions to be had, they would have found them.
Huh. He seems to be telling the truth. But we better confirm. Let's go round up those treasure hoarders and see what they have to say. We should
Right.
be able to follow their tracks. They couldn't have gone too far.
That's true. Let's get going. That means we're gonna get beat the living daylights out of some folks. Hello there. Hello there, Midori. Well, I'm running off out of new stories to tell Koichi. What kind of new stories? It's a new story told by Uncle Ramsey. Ramsey? Like Gordon Ramsay? He said he's been to many countries and seen many interesting things. In order to record these things, he wrote something called the travelogue. He showed me lots of his travelogues. For example, there's a kind of iron carriage that flies in the sky in Fontaine. It runs along an invisible road. It takes no time to travel from one end of the village to the other. There's a special kind of grass in Sumeru, which can be planted anywhere. It can be planted in soil, water, or sand. Once it's planted, it will sprout and grow. And there's a kind of boat that can stay at the bottom of the sea for a long time. That's a submarine, sweetie. By riding in that boat, people can go to the deep sea to do all kinds of things and see all kinds of fish. Did he tell you about Snezjaya? Well, I don't think so. Well, that's not the point. Recently, Uncle Ramsey stopped sending me his travelogue for some reason, so I'm running out of stories to tell Koichi. I know that Uncle Ramsey has been staying at the Komor tea house. I wanted to go find him, but the gatekeeper, Sister Cozy, wouldn't let me in because I'm a kid. You look old enough. Can you help me ask Uncle Ramsey what happened to those travelogues? I'm not that old. Anyway, you look like a reasonable person. Please help me. I'll see. Oh? Are you also interested in reading those travelogues? No problem. Just give them to me once you're finished. I'll go with you. Although I can't get in, I can wait for you near the tea house. I'm so looking forward to reading Uncle Ramsey's new travelogue. Alright. First, we must find... we must get this one first. Oh look, there's another fox. Hello.
We really outdid ourselves this time. All those
Aha,
samurai
there you
houses
are.
packed with goods. We really hit the jackpot. I mean, besides that one house.
You haven't seen anything yet. There'll be a lot more where this came from. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic journey of pillage and plunder that will go down in hoarder history.
You're a bunch of jerks.
You demand, boss.
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after. Let's teach them a lesson.
Sure thing, Paimon. If I go.
Another test cell. I got counts.
Oops.
Thin blade.
Woo! Good job, Razor.
Aw, there goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know? Come on, boss. Think of something.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarders? We could use someone like you.
Not likely. Word has it you looted Kurosawa's house.
Kurosawa? Oh, I remember. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh? Just our luck. I knew we shouldn't have hit that place.
So what did you see inside? Was it stuffed with food supplies?
Food supplies? You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking box, hopefully with valuables inside. I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it myself once we got back. But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal? That little box for our freedom. What do you say?
You've got a deal. Now show us what's in the box.
Huh?
What the?
There's nothing in here but IOUs.
Yeah, a lot of them too. And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store, a Miss Aoi. We're talking tons of Mora here.
Oh
We
dear.
better talk to this Miss Aoi and get to the bottom of this. As for you guys, you're free to go. Just pray that our paths don't cross again.
Yes, of course. So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even?
Shut it. Let's just get out of here.
Hey there, good boy. Hey there, little fella. You're a good little guy. You're a good guy, right? You're a good guy. You're a good fox. Good fox. Good fox. I don't know what it is about these games about like not allowing you to actually pet the doggos or the foxes or anything. You always feel so sad because it's like I want to pet them. They're the good boys and girls.
Well, perhaps this is karma.
Hello. Oops, excuse me, sir. Oh,
I still think we should change it. This part is a bit boring.
oops. Sorry, people. Sorry. Didn't mean to like just start running through your village like that. Hey, wait a minute. Could we make... Sorry, I have a lot on my plate right now. I can only talk to you while I work. Would you like to buy a weapon? Or do you have a forging request? I want you to forge something for me. Bring me the materials and I will get to work right away. Ah, shoot. Okay, so... Nothing I can really do here. Ugh. Thank you for that, Lychee. I appreciate them. I appreciate the stretch, hydrate, and posture checks. Whew. All right. Okay. Micro wants a compliment. Aw, Micro's a wonderful person, ain't she? Micro's just a wonderful person. Very kind-hearted. Or might I say, a very hard-working person at that. Hello, welcome to Kiminami Restaurant, the first and last stop for gourmet culture in Inazuma. I'm close to Wait, what? How close? How close are you to ASMR mode? Can I get some food to go, please? Take your pick. I'm very proud of each and every one of these. Ooh, hello. Hello. I could afford all of these. And then I guess I can go ahead and splurge a little. Well, how close is pretty close? Well, how close is really close, though? Feed you. Ta-da! Da-da-da-da! One more stream. One more stream? It only will take you one more stream to actually... Oh, jeez. Oh, dear. We're just... HTIS? And get all my bonus. All your bonus. I feel like I should understand what you're saying, but I'm very confused. Your typing is a little confusing.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need. Can I help you find something? Or perhaps there's something you want to inquire about?
About the IOUs.
Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it. Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
Huh?
Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just here to learn where they all came from. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything super expensive here?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own account. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost.
Oh.
So, he started writing out IOUs to cover whatever he couldn't afford of the usual amount.
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions.
You want tempura? I want ramen right now. But I guess we can't both get what we want, can we? I'll probably try to get something to eat before I wind up going into work today. After the stream, that is.
But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased, couldn't he just buy less?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time.
Onigiri, takoyaki, mochi, teriyaki. Takoyaki is always really good. I love takoyaki.
Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such long and careful planning.
Dango, please.
So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people down.
Wow. Kurosawa was purchasing all the emergency provisions at his own expense. And no one ever appreciated what he did. They just complained and held him accountable.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice.
Oh, there's some extra.
If you ask me, had Kurosawa told
Good luck,
everyone
Lychee.
the truth about the supplies from the start, then there wouldn't be such a severe backlash now. Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest.
You are a mouse.
What he was doing was truly a thankless deed. As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell anyone, I'm still not too clear myself. If you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself?
Unfortunately, he doesn't remember.
I see. That reminds me, it seems that his vision was recently confiscated. Most unfortunate. If he doesn't clear the debt on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that sword that is so dear to him.
Sword? What sword?
Oh, didn't he tell you? He possesses a very valuable blade. He's carried it for years now. I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was too precious to sell. In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer on it. Everything has its price, at least that's what I think. Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll even provide you with the answers you're looking for. Oh, but before you go, if you would kindly settle today's bill.
But we didn't buy anything.
Information is also a kind of commodity, wouldn't you agree? Don't worry, I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed was explicitly confidential anyway.
Thank you for the
let
look,
me think.
Micro.
2,000 mora should be a fair price.
Fair enough.
At least we now know where the emergency provisions are coming from. Plus, we found out that Kurosawa has a priceless sword in his possession. Let's go talk to Kurosawa again and see if he can remember anything.
Right. Off we go. Back to see Kurosawa. Still, Aoi was kind of a jerk. Hello there. Hello there, Kurosawa.
What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did those other two go?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders? Everything I said was true, right?
Actually, you recount your encounter with the treasure hoarders and conversation with Aoi.
It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was? I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand. But I cannot deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow reluctant to do so.
That's the sword.
This sword was once wielded by my father. I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door. My father ended up catching me in the act and scolded me severely. What did he say? I can't seem to remember that either. It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. So many memories gone. Forever. No matter how hard I try to remember, all I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away, he placed the sword in my hands and said to me, "With this sword, you should..."
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt. Can you recognize the words?
The words are virtue and justice.
Virtue and justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all. But what use are virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need. And look how things ended up. The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me. And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade. I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro Commission would surely help cover his expenses. In any case,
Maybe.
we must never let him sell off that sword.
Losing a vision is no trifling matter.
Yeah, seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience. Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision. Let's go find the next poor soul.
Yeah. That doesn't make me feel any less bad for these people. Paimon. Let's see, what else can we make now? Wow, there's a lot of, like, not as much, whatchamacallit, not as many, like, healing items, but a lot of buffs, it seems. Well, in the meantime, I suppose I'll go ahead and just cook up some more of this fella. Old Reliable. Ta-da! Oh man, some of these foods look delicious. Oh man, what I wouldn't give to actually have some of this food right now. Oh man, my mouth is already watering from, like, thinking about it. Oops, nope, not that one. There we go. Oops. Okay, and I get the feeling I probably won't make it all the way to the end of this battle pass. Because, oh wait, no, I have 25 days. Maybe I could make it to the end of that. Shrimp. Shrimp's always good. I like myself some shrimp. I always like shrimp. Best ingredient. Shrimp can always make some. I think for myself that shrimp is probably one of the better seafoods. Though I have though when I was younger I didn't really like the taste of seafoods, but as of late I've gotten more accustomed to the taste of like fish, specifically in sushi. Just the blend of taste and texture always makes it taste even that much better.
The person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts. Paimon heard that he's the present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art. Sounds pretty impressive.
Yeah.
This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around. Let's go talk to them.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought them all off in the end, didn't he?
Maybe, but I'm still worried about him. Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him. This time, though...
No food, Lychee?
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all. Once the exorcism has taken place, he'll be right as rain in no time.
Exorcism?
Hey there! Did something happen?
Chongyun?
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired.
Our food
Get
was sweet.
out of here immediately! Oof. Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
No! You got it so wrong. We just came here to...
We came here to become disciples.
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Meikyo Shisui art. It's the whole reason we came all this way, to seek him out and ask him to train us. But then we got here and overheard you talking about how he got possessed or something?
I'm sorry that you couldn't find any salty food, Lychee. I know that sweet foods are good, but you need like a good blend of the two in order to satisfy the hunger.
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here.
No,
Please,
we aren't.
accept my apologies. We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble recently that we're on high alert.
Oh.
You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. He's not able to take on any new disciples for the time being.
We can wait till he's recovered.
I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Okay, how about this? My fellow disciple Nanako and I will explain Sensei's situation to you in a little more detail. Then you can decide whether to stay or to leave. Sensei's name is Domon, a name I'm sure you've already heard. Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters, never losing a single fight. He once said that his goal was to become the best sword master in the world. And so, even while training us, he continued to hone his own art. His fervor truly inspired us, and we trained hard, determined to keep up with him. But then...
Not long ago, Sensei had his vision taken away. He hasn't been the same since. He says the strangest things over and over, and he refuses to let us train. Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think that he's been possessed by an evil spirit. So we've asked the shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine to perform an exorcism. But if I'm honest, I still have my doubts over whether he'll completely recover.
The Grand Narukami Shrine? What's that?
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties with the almighty Shogun herself. Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one of the ordinary shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine would have clear power and authority to perform an exorcism. So don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is going to be just fine. The exorcism will take place this evening. You're both more than welcome to come and watch if you're interested.
So, losing your vision can cause possession? Guess we should come back this evening and see for ourselves.
18 to 22. Okay. In the evening, just sit there and just watch them, or stare at them for like the time being.
Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. You would have had to witness Sensei in one of his fits of madness. Just now, when Nanako was attending to him, she heard him whispering a few names to himself.
Oh.
When she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panic-stricken and pushed her away. It looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes. All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew, others we didn't recognize. But they all seemed to be the names of sword masters he had defeated in the past. One of them was Anzai. He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's, his senior, in fact. But Sensei defeated him in a duel many years ago, and he has been a wanderer ever since. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. Thankfully, the shrine maidens managed to subdue him, so the exorcism can finally continue. The ritual has now begun. All we can do is patiently await the result. Here's hoping Sensei will be back to his normal self very soon. Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some water. If he wakes up, he is sure to be thirsty.
Oh dear. Huh? Hey, wait, where are you going?
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? Uh-oh. Could they be here to mess up the exorcism? We won't let them get away with it. Come on, let's go after them.
I don't think that's the... Okay, I guess we're giving chase. Paimon, I don't think this is... I think this might actually be the guy that they were trying to perform the exorcism. I think he's the one that ran away from said exorcism.
Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up.
Hang on. Sure.
Suspicious person sighted. That's gotta be him.
Sure.
How did you catch up with me so quickly? Are you sure you're Domon's disciples? You move even quicker than he does.
Huh?
Unless... I guess it's been a few years. Maybe his skills have improved again.
Excuse me? We're the ones asking the questions here. First off, who are you? And what are you doing sneaking around these parts? You seem like bad news, mister.
Bad news? I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon back in the day, long before you ever showed up. I don't care to talk about that time anymore. But if you must know, I am Domon's senior.
His senior? Wait, that means you must be...
Anzai? Yes, that's me.
Why did you run?
Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again. When we were young, we trained under the same sword master, studying Meikyo Shisui art together. I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependable older disciple. Practitioners of Meikyo Shisui art seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. So the majority of disciples are indifferent to rank and reward. I was no exception. But Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming smile on his face, how to become the best in the world. Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. Sensei said that coveting the title of the best sword master, barely days into his training, showed that he had a fickle mind, and that this would impede him from ever mastering the blade. I thought so too at the time, but Domon began making swift progress in his training and even started catching up with me. Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since freed his mind from all agitation. He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world. He sought nothing less than perfection in the art of the sword, and nothing could deter him from this goal, no matter what stood in his way.
Sure sounds like he meant business. So how come you don't want to ever see him again?
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of Meikyo Shisui art. Of all the disciples, I was the most gifted. I had trained the longest. Everyone had high expectations for me. Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but my pride and my status too. I fled the dojo that day and never looked back. Later, I heard that he sparred with Sensei too. Sensei was advanced in years by then, and unfortunately that match used up every last ounce of energy in his body. After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. Deep down, though, I still respected his mastery of the blade and his commitment to the art of the sword. So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first reaction was to dismiss them as false. How could he, of all people, have lost his mind? His mind was the sharpest of them all. He had practiced Meikyo Shisui art to perfection. I decided to quietly come and see if it were true. Then, to my complete astonishment, I heard him call my name. I thought mine was a name he had long since forgotten.
Of course she's
So
not
you
gonna
see,
forget you.
I came here not to cause him any harm. I just wanted to see for myself. Okay, you've heard my story. You should get back now. The exorcism is probably finishing.
Seems like we got it wrong this time. He wasn't here to mess up the exorcism at all. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him back with us. Let's go see how the exorcism's coming along.
I don't think it worked. Considering that people that we've been talking to, don't seem to go back to normal when they lose their visions.
What? You're saying he isn't possessed? Does that mean he's just lost his mind? But how is that possible? No, I refuse to believe it. Something's clearly wrong.
Nanako, please. Try not to get agitated.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having possessed Domon. But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. Thus, I dare not rule out possession with complete certainty. And all is certainly not lost, for I received word not long ago that Lady Yai has taken an interest in your sensei's case.
Lady Yai? Is that the same Lady Yai that I think you mean?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful news! Then Sensei will be sure to recover.
Correct. Lady Yai is most knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and aversion of great calamities. I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei, but Lady Yai can give a conclusive verdict.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask, should we prepare a greeting gift for Lady Yai?
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Lady Yai does not like to be kept waiting. I must leave now, but we will meet soon at the shrine. I wish Domon a full and speedy recovery.
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself would have taken notice of our sensei's case?
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't renowned enough to deserve Lady Yai's attention?
No, that's not what I meant at all. You misunderstand me. I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. She has direct and close contact with the almighty Shogun herself. Anyway, you should join us too, tomorrow. Given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei, we, the disciples of Meikyo Shisui Art, will do our best to help you.
Well, I will gladly join you.
Sure! After all, everyone seems pretty excited about Lady Yai. We're curious to meet her too. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out a thing or two about the Raiden children from her.
Perhaps. Alright. Let's head up the... Oh, bollocks. Wait, do I have a waypoint there? Yes, I do. I do have a waypoint up there. Whew. Okay, good. Good. Yes. I do want to get something else done here. I do want to do some, like, action segments, so maybe we'll head over to Inazuma for a little bit and get some questing done, some dailies done. Because as much as I want to continue the story, I also do want to get some action in and maybe talk to a little bit. What am I doing? I should probably just continue the story. And I think I'm just going to wind up causing this thing to load even more, aren't I? Oops. Oh dear. Why did I spawn right next to these things?
Check this out. Windblade.
You're off. Wow. Jeez Louise. That's a distance away. Whatever. I'll go ahead and just do these right now. Why not? I'll just continue the story. Might as well, right? Right? Might as well just continue the story because there's nothing really else that I can do aside from that, and maybe a few side quests here and there. Hello? If I complete the story, not only will you be able to explore.
Oh, no wonder
Hello.
Junior was so excited. She has a
You'll be
really
able to get
striking
Primo
presence.
faster.
Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now? It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Yai.
I'm guessing that Lady Yai is also a character that we may be able to play as in the future, based on the design of her, because she's super unique. If you complete the story, not only will you be able to explore, but you'll also get Primos faster. Okay.
Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have
She's
lost
expected
to him
to
in
be
duels
a
past,
playable character.
gathered
Okay,
all around
cool.
him to persecute him.
Lady Yai, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But then does that mean he...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into madness. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament, it does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yai, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent into madness?
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And
That
then
rhymed.
there was an aged swordmaster who was
That
aggrieved
rhymed.
enough that he crossed blades with a
Stripped
disciple
of a
he
vision,
himself
stripped of
had
ambition.
taught.
Nonetheless, we strive for recognition. In addition,
Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these?
Lady Yai, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the sword master is
Will you
filled with
watch over the
twists and
front
turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest
well
sword
done,
master in the
Micro.
world.
Well done.
It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now. Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
Poor Sensei. To think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father, Sensei, Ansai.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Ansai? Where did he come from?
What are you doing
Follow us
here?
the whole way here?
Ansai, why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come. I never should have.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle
Yeah,
a
no
score.
kidding.
It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you, in the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, didn't you?
But what if one day, the same thing happens to them? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start? If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the rest of my days. I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to continue. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, all of us think that way.
Goodness. Well,
You see? You can place the ambition you once had in their hands. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed. That's what happened on the day that you so effortlessly defeated me. So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time for you to release yours into their custody. You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name. But you have a great number of worthy disciples.
I understand. I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for the state of Meikyo Shisui art. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation.
Yeah,
But
I am.
as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life so far. This is my promise. And I humbly ask Anzai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners with them. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you to Lady Yai and then get yourself back home.
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf. Guess that sort of solves this one, huh?
I think I'll stay a Geo Vision Bearer, but an Inazuma Vision, eternally determined. Yes. It seems as good of a resolution as we could hope for.
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
So, my intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment.
I'm sorry? What? Hey, wait a minute.
I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Why do I get the sense that she's...
Ooh, Lady Yai seems to have taken a real interest in you. She seems super mysterious. Paimon's so curious what she really meant by all that. We can come back to it another time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato.
she possibly be a fox god at this point? Did we actually make an encounter with a fox spirit, perhaps? It's possible. She's a fox, but that doesn't... yes, she is a fox. But that could also mean that she could be a fox spirit. Like a fox guardian. I'll try my luck. Let's see what we get. I've got a bad feeling about this, though. I'll let you see what happens. I want to decipher the fortune slip. Give me the bamboo slip. Here you are. Let's Paimon see. Let Paimon see. Yeah, not bad. Being with Paimon will certainly bring you good fortune. Alright, let's see what we got. Modest fortune. A calm and serene day. Nothing will happen to make you sad. Today is a good day to catch up with friends you have not contacted in a long time, to reminisce and to laugh. When you eat, you will rediscover a flavor from the past that you tried once, long ago. Cherish the things and people in your life. Your lucky item of the day? Tingling electrocrystal. Electrocrystals contains limitless energy. Find a way to channel this energy and you may achieve great things. Sweet.
See that he stays safe.
Alright. Back to the estate, it seems. Yeah, something about her says that she's been keeping an eye on us for the longest time. Even before we arrived there. In the story, anyways. She may actually be one of the she may be part of the, like a fox goddess at this point. With there being so many different forms of gods and spirits, she could most likely be a spirit herself. I know she's not an Archon, because that's what the Raiden Shogun is. But something about her seems to make me feel as though she's been here a lot longer than she leads on to. And she leads on, you know?
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your wishes?
Yeah.
Huh? Ayaka! Huh?
Uh-oh.
Huh?
This can't be... Oh, Thoma.
Traveler, Paimon. It is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face.
Oh boy, I was horrified that like something had happened. I was horrified that like we were going to find like Thoma just beaten to the pulp or something. Jeez, that freaked me out.
I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Actually, the damage done by losing a vision cannot be completely undone.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them. Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the three things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispense with the screen for Thoma also.
Oh, wait a second. But isn't Thoma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Thoma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Thoma looks so proud. He's like, yeah. See her? See her? She's gonna be my girlfriend one day.
Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen. Alright, we can be friends.
Friend request accepted.
Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen?
It seems to be fate worse than death.
Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the
He's
lives
so
of those who
quiet.
inhabit the world are inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descend. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance?
I never wanted to reconsider it. From the very beginning, I will help you to fight the Vision Hunt decree.
You will? Really?
Though I do want you to keep your promise that you made to me.
Naturally.
Thank you.
All right, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you he wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person after all. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komori Tea House? We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
Where's my doggo boy? Does he appear soon? Do we, like, actually meet him soon? Oh. Well, you got my hopes up in thinking I was actually going to meet Goro.
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
Thank you, Thoma.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
That makes sense.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Gotta keep a bit of mystery, right?
I don't think it's mystery. I think it's just common sense.
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they please.
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret base.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me?
Yes. But where do I start? Have you raised a formal objection to the Vision Hunt decree?
Of course. We have tried on numerous occasions.
Goro is
Unfortunately,
almost at the end
each
of this
time a
big
proposal
part of
to
the
repeal
story.
the decree arrives at Tenchukaku,
Perfect.
it is promptly vetoed by both the Tenryo Commission and the Kanjo Commission, and subsequently scrapped. They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's
I'm now
decisions.
angry.
They have no interest in discussing
Why are you
anything.
angry? Ah! Shade! Hi, Shade. Hello. Hi. Wait, why? But why? Why must you do these things? Why? For what reason? What reason do you do this, Shade? For what reason? Why save your money. Save the money. The money, I do not deserve this.
It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt decree.
What kind of god is the Raiden Shogun?
The almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few
Location
occasions.
confirmed.
Most
Sending
of them are
supplies.
formal ceremonies.
Woohoo! Oh my god, I love that. I love the gifted sub notification. Godly, I love that sound. Ah man, thank you for the gifted sub to Ruki Shade. Holy cow! What is you? Oh man, thank you so much, Shade. But why? But why? But why? What? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Shade. How are you? Thank you for the gifted sub to Kitagawa Ruki. Ah, an old friend of mine as well. From another lifetime, it seems. Two sides of the same coin. You're good? Alright. Yosh. Oh, I just realized. You just took the gifted sub spot. You took the first gifted sub. Congratulations! Oh my gosh.
She inspires awe,
Jeez.
commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, there was something else about her that struck me even more deeply.
Micro! Micro! I said I was going to do it. You were going... Wait, you were? When? Where? What? See, this is how my mind works. I tend to hear things and go, ah, yes, I shall remember this. I'm the opposite of the Telltale games, where instead of saying Miles will remember this, it always says Miles will forget this in due time. He will remember it for a short while, but then forget it after like a couple seconds.
It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose. Focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity, acting accordingly without feeling.
Yeesh. Is no one else fighting the Vision Hunt decree?
The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt decree is something that has no implications whatsoever. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others. Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt decree is one of indifference.
How can they be like that? Paimon's getting mad.
I should again thank you. I really do want to just thank you for this, Shade. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this. Holy cow! I want to say more. I want to thank you even more, but I don't know how. I don't know. Arg!
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the Resistance on Watatsumi Island.
The Resistance? One day we are all gonna give a train. No one's going on a train. We're not getting the Thomas the Tank Engine train anywhere.
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sango no Miya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group.
Kindness and generosity. You mean to feel your Fluttershy and Rarity? Oh, there's your Rarity and your Fluttershy showing again. Perfect. Thank you, Shade. Wing! You can't see me, but I'm wink. But it's like a smile, and then you just see the glimmer on the teeth, just ding.
To say a little more about Sangonomiya, historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Narukami Island due to their different belief systems. But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement, beyond merely fighting the Vision Hunt decree.
I guess I have no further questions.
Paimon has a question though.
Oh, I do. Why are people giving me money? Why are you people giving me money? There are other like streamers that deserve this a lot more than me, and mayhaps also have like more difficult scenarios and situations that they are in. I believe those people may also require that kind of kindness. You know, that's actually why I might do a something of like a Markiplier kick club sort of thing. When I get if I wind up getting bigger, if and when I get bigger, and I have like a good strong enough following, I'm going to I want to do something known as like a donation ninja stream, which it's more to support the cause of just supporting smaller streamers, because there are a lot of new streamers coming in and out, and some of them don't even really get off the ground because no one's there to watch their streams except maybe, or yeah, no one really comes out to their streams because they're new, no one's really helping them out. So my idea is to go out and show support to those people and provide them a sense of hope. Because if no one is going to do, if I won't do that, and nobody, because I always get the feeling that if nobody does it, no one will at that point. And other people deserve that kind of kindness to be shown to them. So yeah, maybe in the future, if we wind up getting a bigger community going, and a sense of like togetherness and kindness, I want to spread that kindness to other people. And I wouldn't be like doing it to like people that I usually stream with and or follow. Like I mean, we might sprinkle in a few here and there, like Code Neon Ghost, Lychee, Cash, even Micro, but I want to support as many new people as possible, because I know how it felt to be in that scenario where you're just a beginning streamer and no one is there to watch you, until someone who was very kind came in and started supporting my streams almost every day that I was streaming. And I want to give that sort of feeling to others. I'd help you plan it out, help you out, plan if it happens, and we continued on being friends. Sweet. Yeah, that would be fun. That'd be very helpful, Micro. Thank you.
Oh? What would you like to know, Paimon?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt decree?
My mind. I wrote so bad. Yeah, I was like, it was like, me English good. But I'm not saying like I'm gonna donate like $1,000 to this guy, $1,000 to that one, whoosh, 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 because I don't have that kind of money. Even like a little donation, like, because small streamers, if they're given a small amount, even as small as $1, they can be shown so much that sort of kindness can speak volumes louder than anything else in the world. Or even just chatting with them. Spending time with that person. It can elevate and make you feel even more. It can make you feel amazing. Just like how you all make me feel amazing.
To be honest, we do not.
Oh, okay. I guess you guys don't make me feel amazing. Yeah, Paimon. What? How dare you? How dare you not say that you guys don't make me feel amazing? Because you all make me feel amazing.
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree. For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article.
I kinda want one too.
The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested by the Tenryo Commission.
Darn! So they found out about it? Ugh.
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. But we cannot simply abandon Master Masakatsu.
He has saved many others.
Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the Yashiro Commission, breaking him out of prison would risk dragging down the reputation of the entire Kamisato clan should we be caught. That would only serve to cast suspicion on any future activity we might seek to attempt.
So you're offloading that job to me, huh?
By no means do we intend to place the burden of such a task on your shoulders alone. When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Naganohara family. There, you will find someone who can help you.
Right. As you wish, Your Highness. We're on our way. You can count on us. All right. I've only got about maybe 10 minutes left before I have to head out. So I think I'm going to try to do at least one daily. And then I will, so yeah, I think I'm going to try to do one daily. Probably should have had the dailies here in Zuma, but oh well. Beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Oops. Nope. There we go. So, yeah. Morning stream actually felt very nice, to be honest. I think I might do more morning streams. There'll of course still be like the the general 2-hour streams that I've been doing. Night streams will still be a thing, hopefully. It's just, I am unsure of, like, I'm not sure, like, where my, or when my audience will be more often online, I guess, or available to watch. Yahoo!
Don't get too close.
No one escapes my sight.
Hey there, pal. You mind if you just, like, you know, die? Why don't you? Yeesh! Yasha! Yahoo! Alright. Oh, you're gonna stream? Oh, man. Are you gonna be streaming right now? Like, because if you are, I could definitely, I could absolutely, definitely, send everybody over to you. And it's too high. Of course. A few minutes. Okay. Hopefully we can possibly raid you? Maybe we could raid you? Planning to use ASMR. ASMR! 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 Okie dokie. That is all up to you, Micro. Hopefully I can... Nope, that's too... It's too far. Dang it. Okay, maybe if I climb up this mountainside, maybe I'll be able to get that thing. I'll be streaming for a lot of hours, probs. Oh, really? Is there any reason why? How about we... Ah, come on! Let me just climb up this stupid mountainside, Paimon. Seriously, just let me climb up this mountainside so I can get high enough to grab that stupid thing right there. Just don't stop me, Paimon, please. I'm begging of you. When I do art streams, they last long. Shoot! Paimon! Ya freaking dunderhead! Stop trying to get me killed! Okay. I think this should be high enough. Ah, shoot. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Not high enough, not high enough. Okay. Hold up for a second. Waiting, 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 waiting. And let's go. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Alright, there we go. Come on. Come on, 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 give me, 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 give me. Yeah! Ha ha ha! I cheated the system! I cheated the system! Woo! When I do art streams, they last for 4 hours or more. 4 hours? Holy cannoli. That's a long time. That'd be a long time. I've only ever done, I think the longest stream that I've done is, I think that's the longest stream that I've ever done is 4 hours. Good grief. That's a lot of hours. Oh boy. Then again, I'll probably have to do something like that at some point, won't I? Oh boy. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do that at some point or another, won't I? Oh boy. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'll probably try to do some kind of long stream at one point. That'll have to be on a weekend. And it might actually be a collaboration stream too, if I think about it. Hello! Oops. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's give this a shot. Actually, no. I should probably go ahead and start getting ready to say goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, my friends, goodbye. For now, it's time to go. The moon, the fox, and the big blue house will be waiting for you to come and play, to come and play, to come and play. Bye now. Oh my gosh. Such a stupid song. How many wishes do I actually have? How many wishes can I get? Well, I'll just start saving up. Let's purchase these fellas. Ta-da! Only 2 for now, but that's alright. It's fine. It's whatever. Okay, yeah. So, with all this said and done, let's go ahead and move on back over to, me streaming on my own. And, yeah. Micro, will you be streaming right now, or, will we have to go raid, well, maybe I actually won't, I might be raiding somebody. I'll see if I can. Hi, Lychee. Welcome back here. We're just about to end the stream. Whoops doopsie. Whoopsie doopsies. Lychee just finished a review. A review? A review? I'm trying to set up. Okay. So, okay, so you have started. Okay, sweet. Then we will go ahead and send ourselves over that way. Microphone underscore sync. There you are. Aha! There you are. Okay. Well. 10. There we go. So, oops, I forgot I have that muted. All right. So, with everything said and done, I want to thank everybody who came out today, including Shade Lotus, Microphone Sings, and Lychee. I also do want to thank Shade Lotus for the 200 bits and the gifted sub to Kirigawa Ruki. I want to have a Pokeball, but I have to wait 2 hours. I'm sorry about that, Shade. But yes, thank you so much for your kindness. And everybody, remember, your kindness speaks volumes to those around you. Never forget that. And smile on, everybody. Y'all take care now. Bye-bye! And we're off to raid Micro, by the way. Bye-bye!